Sorry. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. All right. Hey everybody, I'm Lane Boyle.
And I am Ben Jacobson.
I'm the other Ben.
We're Frame Network, the three of us. And we thought it would be appropriate to give you guys an update, explain to you our passion behind this project and some goals of ours that I think will keep Framed around for a really long time.
The question is, sometimes I find myself asking myself this question: what is Framed?
There has been a kind of an assumption, if you will, that Framed is a large media company. I think we're a little guilty of kind of helping perpetuate that facade.
It's just a passion project. We love photography. We love art. We love producing. I love making people cry when they watch the videos that I edit.
Along the way, we have tried to fund it so that it is around, and I can promise you guys this right now: if Framed was ever about making money, the three of us would have dipped out a long time ago, like everyone else that has. And we have nothing other than keeping Framed around on a more consistent basis as a main priority.
I mean, I don't think it's any secret that, you know, we've been a little inconsistent with uploads over the last couple years, and there's been kind of some radio silence on our end, and you know, I think we're ready to kind of break that. It costs money to do this, and frankly, it's been something that we've been coming out of pocket for the last couple years, and you know, we haven't been as consistent as we'd like to be, but that's because we're self-funding this. You know, we're looking to kind of turn a page here. Get back to being more consistent with you guys, and you know, we have a few things in the works.
And if you guys would like to see more content, more consistent content, we need your help, because we can't do it on our own. We've tried and tried. We've released so many things. Framed live events didn't work out. Other things
All
that
Access Pass didn't really work out the way we were hoping for.
We're just three guys trying to figure it out, and stuff works, stuff doesn't work. What we do know that we're really good at is producing awesome, amazing content, and hopefully you cry when you watch it.
Or a laugh, or whatever.
Yeah, I like the cry.
As Wayne mentioned, I mean, we've had some changes as far as some of the ownership. We've had changes as far as people that are working along with us, and you know, a few years ago, a lot of things kind of got sold off. It was a pretty chaotic time, and really what you see here is kind of the core group that's remaining, and what's been producing the episodes that you have seen recently. A lot of that comes from just our own love and passion for Framed and what it represents. All of us are creative individuals, and we love seeing you guys being inspired by what we produce, as well as meeting the amazing artists and talented people that we, you know, are so fortunate to get to work with. And that's really all we're looking to do, is we want to bring you guys more of that. And kind of clearing the air and opening up kind of what's really happening here. I think that'll kind of help us along the path towards creating more consistent content that you guys are on board with.
I've learned so much outside of photography from Framed that is outside of the university education I've had that I dropped out of. Sorry, Dad. And I feel like Framed, through different chapters of it, has been a really inspirational thing for a lot of people. And more than anyone, it has been for me. I learned to do video by doing Framed. And thank you for all your criticism. Like that is honestly such a value to me, because I wouldn't know a video without you guys telling me that the audio is so bad. And right now we're filming this on Canon DSLRs, and we have two different lights pointing at us with extension cords. We're not wealthy when it comes to this game. If anyone's out there wanting to send us gear, we'll take it.
Please.
But I can tell you this: if my pride had been dropped from the very beginning with Framed, and if I'd listened to some good advice from some people that said, why don't you just ask people for support? They love this, they will support you. And maybe that's where I'm at, is I don't feel defeated by all means. Framed is like a baby in different ways to me, and I want to just raise it to be the best, and it's still alive, and there's 3 strong heartbeats right here, willing to back this like idiots for the rest of our lives, even if it continues to cost us money. And I want to make it very clear that Framed has never, ever paid for itself. Never. I'm still paying off Framed things because the way that it survived during its high tide was because another company that we had, a website company, was funding it, was funding all of the people working on it. And even at that point, we needed volunteers. Like, it has never been a project. And I wanted, the only reason I bring that up is because it's like, but you guys had Kodak involved, you had Bay Photo involved, you had Richard Photo Lab involved, you guys had all these sponsors. And we did, and we worked really hard for that, but like, sometimes it was just a giveaway, sometimes it was, you know, to be able to afford a couple people's plane tickets. But man, we put a lot of money into Framed over the years, and I promise you, like, our ploys to make money were to like just keep it alive. And I'm so sorry how that might have felt. Maybe it felt like we were bait and switching you guys to pay money for these things, for extra content that was a lot of times just not worth it. And we don't want to make these promises of grandeur anymore. We just want to stay consistent, and that's our goal. And even though we've done well in the past, it was still for little blips at a time, because that's what we could afford, was a trip to Portland, and let's spend the whole time there with no sleep trying to get as many people as we can. Or we can afford a trip down to LA now. Let's go down there and get as many people as we can.
And if you guys are interested in watching more episodes, seeing more episodes, we've got so many ideas. We have so much that we want to do, that we would love to put out for you guys, that we would love to put out for the world to see, to be inspired like we've been inspired. But we just need some help doing it. We need some support, and the more support we get, the more content that we can create.
The world is at a really interesting place to where you have all the tools at your disposal. I mean, things are cheaper than they ever have been. You can get into this game and you can create amazing imagery. And there are so many people out there doing that. And there is no possible way that the 3 of us can get to all these people. It's impossible. I used to think like we're gonna run out of talent, and that's asinine to think, because there's so much talent out there, and there are so many talented photographers, videographers, artists, that the world needs to know these people. And I'm not saying that we are that platform that will do that. I hope there are a lot of platforms that do this, because you can't get to all of them. And I think that if we had a little bit of support, we could do better at that, bringing people to you, letting you be inspired by people from across the world. And right now our budget is allowing us to do that in Boise, and still I don't think we can get to all the talent. But I want to change it up, and I think you deserve that. I think you deserve to see people of different types from all over doing different things about anything. And I think that it would be fair to invite you guys to help us with that. Send us work, send us things that inspire you, share things on our page, share our pages. We'd like to get busy again, and we'd like to get consistent.
You know, in order to help keep making this the amazing production that it is, we are going to need your help. We've started to implement and roll out a few things just a little bit at a time. In order to help do that, we're rolling out Framed Marketplace. It's going to be a place where artists can sell their digital goods, their workshops. We can help promote it. You know, we have a lot of things coming out that way. We're also going to be launching our Patreon here coming up soon, so that if you guys are interested in helping support Frame Network, then that's going to be a perfect option for you. There's going to be awesome perks involved. And we're also just looking to create more content for you guys.
So if you like Framed, you like what it's been in the past, and you want it to continue, we need your support. It'll keep happening regardless, but I don't know, every 3 months maybe a video will come out, maybe, if we're lucky. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and it costs a lot of money, and I will continue to do all of the work, and I will continue to spend all of my personal money.
But we're in the process of filming another season of Framed right now for you guys. This is all something, of course, like we've mentioned 1,000 times. I mean, this is something that we're funding ourselves, and is in progress right now. So rest assured, we're still creating stuff for you guys. It might take a little bit longer, and with your support, we can get it out more consistently, sooner.
What is Framed? It's a passion project. It's the passion of Ben Jacobson. It's the passion of my buddy Lane Boyle here, and it's my passion too.
So all of that being said, guys, we're excited. We're going into this year, we're excited. We have a bunch of new stuff coming out that we think you guys are gonna like. And until then, we hope that you guys continue to support us, and we're looking forward to sharing 2018 with you.